Hello, YouTube! Welcome back to XWF Warzone. We are still inching our way closer to XWF Fatal Resurrection. So let's get in to tonight's match card in our opening contest. After being defeated by D-Generation Fat for the XWF Egg Team Championships, Tony Cheney and Ice-T Curtis are now full-on XWF Warzone members, and their new focus is to get Tag Team Gold back around their waists as they want to take on Wings of Redemption, as they are taking on Wings of Redemption and Boogie 2988, and they want to take those World Tag Team Championships. And then in our next match, we got Duel Duelson taking on Jacob Cass in one-on-one action. And we got Tornado Tag Team action as the Fallen 2X take on Why So Delirious here tonight. We got Soupy taking on Wittens in one-on-one action. Cameron James Groff and the Creeper are still hell-bent on wanting to destroy each other, which I'm pretty sure if they earn each other's respect enough, they could possibly join forces and take this tag team division by storm. And speaking of taking things by storm, Cedric Styles, aka the Wrestling Jesus, looks to take on the Bone Crusher in one-on-one action. And then in our main event, the Pharaoh and the Beastmaster clash once again in our main event of the evening. So let's get down to the ring and get our opening contest underway. So here we go. The Cheneys taking on LolCal Live in tag team action. So let's get down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Oh! The World Tag Team Champs not waiting, and they're just ambushing their opponents from behind. They just want to jumpstart this matchup and get it underway. There we go. Yeah, like good. Wings going after Tony Cheney. Referee starting their 10 count. As like Wings needs to get... oh! Now Wings going after Ice-T Curtis. He needs to get Ice-T Curtis back into the ring, and he does. He just leveled Tony Cheney on the floor. Now he has him up and drapes his neck across the top rope. The Cheneys do not want to take another heartbreaking loss here do not want to take another heartbreaking loss here tonight. As they just lost those XWF tag team titles, and they are no longer property of XWF Mayhem. They are now full-on members of XWF Warzone. But then again, if you look at it like this, Wings and Boogie still see Tony Cheney and Ice-T Curtis as outsiders to this brand, even though they are now a part of this brand due to a trade where Mayhem ended up picking up the shot callers, who are now on to a different change of pasture on Thursday nights. And then again, and there was also another trade in the singles division, as Mike Groff and Vulgar the Clown have also traded brands. Vulgar the Clown being the United States of Anarchy champion, and he chose to stay on Thursday nights. And then again, Ice-T with that spine buster as Ice-T is looking to take down the giant wrecking ball known as Boogie 2988. And he just took him down with that punch as Wings of Redemption breaks up the pinfall. And what a way to rebound for the Cheenies if they can somehow figure out a way to dethrone Lolcow Live for their World Tag Team Championships. And these two teams have been in a war since this rivalry has started. And like the Cheenies were the ones who vowed to simultaneously hold both tag team championships, but that may not happen. But they might be the one tag team to have been tag team champions on both Warzone and Mayhem, just not simultaneously. And now Tony Cheney taking down Boogie as Wings of Redemption gets tagged in. And Wings just goes at him, and it barely just stuns Tony Cheney. Tony Cheney continuing to go after Boogie. Oh my god! Oh my... And Wings of Redemption just knocking down Tony Cheney with that massive girth. Oh, go behind by Tony. Turns him around into a V-trigger. Now Tony Cheney picking Wings of Redemption back up, tie up. And now Wings, oh my god, he just sent him sky high in the air. Only a 1 count. Wings has to do a little more work if he wants to put down Tony Cheney here tonight. And now he sends him into the corner. And an elbow to the face, kick to the midsection. As him up, scissor kick! Now going for the cover. And no! Boogie breaking up the cover. And it just sends Boogie crashing to the outside. And now a stomp to the elbow. Picking him back up once again. Sending Wings into the corner. The Cheenies want tag team gold back around their waists. Now, Tony Cheney now going to tag in Ice-T Curtis. He thought against it. Thought he wanted. Couldn't decide whether he wanted to tag in Ice-T or continue more damage on Wings of Redemption. Now he picks him back up. Ooh, super kick into the cover. 1, 2, no. Wings of Redemption kicks out. Keeping the match alive for Lolcow. Here we go. Oh my god, Bulldog! And Wings of Redemption is busted open. Boogie getting the hot tag. Now Ice-T Curtis going right after Boogie. Here we go. Takedown! Now going ground and pound. Boogie trying to cover up, but Boogie is also busted open. Both members of Lolcow Live are bleeding. There we go. Now Boogie choking out Ice-T. Here's the thing, like the bad blood is, like the aggression is starting to spew out of the Cheenies. Hopefully they don't let it get too ahead of them. 1, 2, 3, and Ice-T Curtis picks up the victory. Like that little added aggression from DF defeating them for those tag team championships pretty much influencing them to picking up a victory here tonight. And that's some great momentum for them to move on to possibly trying to clinch a tag team championship opportunity, to clinch those world tag team titles. But we got to move on. We got Duelson taking on Jacob Cass in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the ring for more one-on-one action here on XWF Warzone. So let's get back down to the ring. Here we go. Duel making his way to the ring. Betcha. Duel was unsuccessful in defeating Cedric Styles last week on Warzone. But can he rebound by picking up a win on Jacob Cass? Here we go. Jacob Cass making his way out here next. Jacob Cass no longer looking like an indie darling here tonight, as he just decided to pack on the muscle and become a powerhouse in the ring. Ring the bell. And this match is underway as Jacob sends Duel into the corner. Sends him crashing to the mat by just tossing him out of the corner. Now picking Duel up. As him, oh my God! Like I said, Jacob Cass has learned a lot of power moves since we last seen him. He's no longer that skinny vanilla man he once knew. He's ready to just lay out a beating. But now Duel turning things around as he goes ground and pound on Jacob Cass. Picking him up. Yep. Neck breaker. Yep. Turning things around again. Oh, here we go. Ooh! Oh my God, knees. There we go. What's he looking to do? Oh, big boot! Now Jacob with the springboard, and no, and he was off target by just a little bit. Now tie up once again, and a side kick, and a side thrust kick to the face. He picks it back up, ties it up, and sends it back into the ring. Hip up by tie up. Turning things around. Here we go. As I'm up. Back body drop. Slamming him back down to the mat. Get him back up. Oh! Tossed him into the ref. That was actually blatant. He wasn't... I'm pretty sure Jacob Cass was well aware of the referee being there. I think he just blatantly just threw his opponent into the ref. Like the guy not even showing any amount of respect for the rules or any respect for the authority. And now Duel with the cover. 1, 2. There we go. Duel looking to turn things around as he sends him off the ropes. Drop down. And a Luthez press. And he's just hammering with those right hands into the cover. 1 count. Duel with the uppercut. Oh, nice missile drop kick. Yeah, Duel kind of upgraded his paper bag this time around. Here we go, off the into the turnbuckle, knee lift. Now he's down in the corner. Now Jacob Cass putting the boots to him. Jacob, what's he looking to do? Oh my God! Big boot into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Jacob Cass putting down Duelson in our second matchup. Jacob Cass definitely looking for that television championship. Oh, we gotta move on. We got more wrestling action coming your way. And it is Tornado Tag Team action. 2 teams that are still looking to make some noise for themselves. Former World Tag Team Champions and a team that has had a shot, that has had an unsuccessful shot, but want to build back their momentum. We got the Fallen 2X taking on Why So Delirious. And now here come the former World Tag Team Champions. And the Fallen are here. ready for one-on-one, ready for tornado tag team action. Now let's bring out their opponents. Come. Go. This match is now underway. That looks like the Ichigo Delirious turning things around, but Destroyer continue. Nope. Now he's turning it around. Ichigo Delirious with a suplex on Destroyer. Cartoons taking down guard. Why so Delirious starting to take it to their opponents at the beginning of the matchup. Oh! Flatliner on guard. Whoop. Here we go. Uppercut. Oh my god! Here we go. He's up. Ooh! And a Russian leg sweep. Ichigo Delirious taking both of these men down himself. Tie up. DDT in the middle of the ring. And a moonsault by Cartoons. And followed up by a leg drop. Oh my! Yeah, Cartoons completely missed that. No! But Ichigo Delirious didn't miss that. Now we got the cover. One. Nope. Now we got another one. Nope. Both of them unable to get a 2 count. But then again, Why So Delirious are definitely coming out guns blazing during this match. Here's the thing, like, they kind of need to if they need to build momentum. Tie up here. Oh my god! Yep. There you go. Yep. Cartoon's trying to save this for his team. Oh, die. Oh! Cartoon's from behind. Into a Hurricane Rana, takes him down. Oh my god. Destroyer has H2O Delirious in that torture rack. And Cartoon saving the matchup for his partner. Yep. Here we go. Has him up. And the Destroyer doesn't know what to do. And Cartoons hits him with the chop block. Ooh! And a pounce by Guard. Guard now going for the cover, and it's broken up by Cartoons. Destroyer taking down Cartoons. Now Destroyer going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god! And Cartoons just took out the ref right after he just counted the 3. The Fallen 2X with another victory. There is your win. There's your winners. The Fallen 2X picking up the victory over Why So Delirious. Well, we are moving on because we got more sisterly battles as Wittens looks to take on Soupy in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the ring. Get this matchup underway. Yeah, one of these two has a matchup, I should say. Vindictive replacement. Soupy already in the ring. Uh-oh. Oh! What the hell? Like, what? Yeah, Wittens just beat up Wheezy Blonde. Like, come on. That is not right. But now, like, both of these women underway and, like, yeah. And the referee just waved this off and And now here we go with the brawl. Now Soupy being taken down by Wittens with that one. Up, here we go. And a clothesline. Here we go. Turn around and into the Oscar lock. Now Wittens kind of in trouble right now. But fighting out of it. Tie up once again. Soupy off the ropes. Drop down. And gets taken down. Now Wittens making Soupy headbang off the top turnbuckle. Here we go. Oh! Sunset flip. Nice maneuver by Wittens. Oh my God! Once again, here we go. Russian leg sweep. Again. Oh! Here we go. Kip up by Soupy, but hey, she takes a stiff kick. Now Wittens just going right after her, letting those fangs out, and Soupy turning it around on her. Oh, rear view! Now Wittens, hey, no reprieve by rolling to the outside, but she slams Soupy's head off the ring apron. I think like one of these two women wants to get the upper hand. But unfortunately, Soupy is now back in the position where her and her sister are feuding with each other once again. Soupy thought she was done with her sister when she got sent back down because she failed to pick up the victory over current women's champion Luge. Here we go. But Soupy still letting some of that frustration out because she thought she wanted to be women's champion by now. But oh my God, she has. Oh! She wants gold. And that's. Oh, now the Wittens turning things around. And a big boot knocks down her sister. Wittens going to the top. Oh, and an elbow drop! Oh, Soupy with the kip up. While Wittens knocking her back down to the mat. Oh! Knees to the midsection. The referee needs to somehow try to figure out how to break these two up. How to break up this brawl, but hey, the referee's letting a lot of this fly. Soupy is battling. Oh! Got her nose! Oh! And a roundhouse kick. I like the Soupy still got some of that clown-like behavior starting to show in this. Some of Soupy's clown-like behavior is starting to show. Oh my god! And now she's just choking her out. Oh my god! The referee had to call for it. Yeah. Get this back under control. Well, we gotta move on. We got two more men who are hell-bent on destroying one another. We got Cameron James Groff and the Creeper. So let's get back down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Oh! Yep. The Creeper beating up Cameron's scheduled opponent here tonight. He definitely the Creeper definitely wanted a piece of Cameron James Groff here tonight. Oh! And they both missed with that that opening maneuver. There we go. And a neck breaker. Cameron James torquing the neck. And followed by a leg drop. Cameron James Groff has been the preservescent one in this rivalry. Oh! Nice little frog splash by the Creeper. Oop, into the referee. Like the Creeper with zero respect for the official in this match. He just tossed Cameron James right into it. Oh my god! Oh my god. Now, what did that fan do to the Creeper? Like, he just flipped off another fan here in attendance. Like, this guy, he doesn't have respect for anybody. There we go, and another moonsault. He is definitely wearing out the former XWF champion. But Cameron James turning it around. Now tossing the Creeper back into the ring. Tie up once again, ended him off. Oh my god! Now here's the thing, you may not like some of the stuff that the Creeper does in the ring, but you have to give him a hand. He does get things done. Oh my god, and another one! The Creeper just taking a... turned around! Here's the thing, there's a reason why Cameron James Groff is the former XWF champion. Like I said, I still think these two could be a great tag team if they could just figure out how to put these their differences aside. And I think like once they get that final blow off at the XWF Fatal Resurrection, I think like they could finally have a shared respect for one another. Because like the Warzone Tag Team Division needs a team like these two that can definitely try to just... Oh no. Oh no. Tombstone Pile Driver! And here's the thing, this is just a brawl. Like, here's the thing, like, Cameron James Groff was just spent on that. There we go. Cameron James picking it back up again with a nerve pinch on the shoulder. Oh! Oh my god, a suicide dive. Oh my god! There was a BFT on the floor and it busted Cameron James wide open. Now he's just rubbing his face into the mat. The referee needs to call this. Oh my god, and a senton to the lower back. The referee definitely not really caring for the well-being of either opponent, but the Creeper looking to finish him off. No! Oh my god, tie up! Now he's taking the Creeper to the corner. Oh my god! Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god! Elevated choke slam! Oh my god. Cameron James is not... No, 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 no. Oh my god! Yeah, the referee calling for it now, but he could have called for it right when Cameron James Groff received that BFT out on the floor. But, oof. These two are still far from done with their rivalry. Well, we gotta move on. We got our penultimate matchup. Bone Crusher taking on Cedric Styles in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Here we go, Bone Crusher making his way out here now. Here we go. Wrestling Jesus looking to pick up another win here tonight, but he's got to do it over a tough SOB known as Bone Crusher. WJ is here and ready to compete. Ring the bell. A little chop to the chest and a dragon screw. Oh. Like I said, like WJ with that one day at the training at the dungeon did learn quite a bit before he was told to leave. Some people say it was because like he lit up a joint in the middle of the Heart Dungeon, or due to unruly content, but he still learned a lot in the Heart Family Dungeon. But right now, can what he learned in the dungeon help him in a match against a guy who is a massive beast from the Def Jam world? Oh my god! Massive arm drag into the cover. One. Oh! Here's the thing, like Bone Crusher may be big, but he knows how to be explosive in the ring. Oh! WJ still going for those giant tree trunks. Now he's up. Oh my god, missile drop kick! Takes down Bone Crusher. Now he picks Bone Crusher back up. Oh my god! German vertical suplex. Now picking him back up, and a DDT on the floor. Oh my god. Now Bone Crusher just tossing WJ, and now Bone Crusher making his way back into the ring. And so does WJ. WJ not going to stay down because he knows, like, Bone Crusher probably wanted to get a cheap victory. And here's the thing, like, we all know what happens when cheap victories happen. Just watch this past Saturday when Basti requested a no-holds-barred match against the Bad Blood champion, Ringmaster Mike Groff. Oh my god, bell clap! Basti requested a no-holds-barred match because, hey, the previous week, Mike Groff won via countout. And yes, if somebody wins via countout and they want to dispute it, they will be granted a rematch the next week. And Bone Crusher tried to cheat with a leverage pin, but he has a... Oh no! Oh my god! Styles Clash! All that weight coming down on the Cedric's body, and that's it. All that weight just knocking the wind out of WJ. Yeah, like Bone Crusher is definitely a individual that has been tearing through the entire XWF Warzone roster. Definitely seems like a guy who we could possibly see holding gold sometime in the near future. Maybe at the turn of the new year, Bone Crusher could probably capture some gold. But we gotta move on, because it's time for our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Beastmaster and the Pharaoh looking to continue their rivalry here tonight. So let's get back down to the ring and get this matchup underway. go. The Pharaoh making his way out here first. The man who gets his power from 1,000-year-old Egyptian gods. There he is, the reigning XWF champion. Soon to be tested. Here's the thing, like the Beastmaster is definitely looking to test the reign of the king. Go. The Pharaoh is definitely a proud champion, just as much as he is proud of the Egyptian heritage that runs through his veins. Here we go. And now here comes the Beastmaster. The Beastmaster looking to win back that XWF championship. He had a taste of the gold earlier on this year, and now he wants it back.
And his opponent from Helsinki, Finland, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Beastmaster!
Here we go. Uh-oh! Here we go, and now Pharaoh's making his way out. Oh! Tie up with the challenger, and he takes him down. Like, here's the thing. The Pharaoh definitely looking to jump the challenger before he even had a chance to make it down to the ring. Oh! Feasting on the fingers. Yeah, I think like the Pharaoh actually got caught in the ropes. Here's the thing, like the Beastmaster still with his coat and mask on, which is unlucky for the Pharaoh because like Beastmaster's mask does have metal plates in it. Pharaoh trying to chop down the giant tree trunks. Oh, here we go. Now they made their way into the aisleway. Now he's just stomping out the guy who wants to win that title, and he tosses Beastmaster back to the ringside area. Now he sends him into the ring. And the referee signaling to get this matchup underway as the Pharaoh wanted to jumpstart this matchup. Beastmaster now with his entrance gear off. Here we go! Here we go. Here we go. Now back up to the top. Oh! Oh my god, leaping Meteora. I think Beastmaster almost tried to reverse it, but the Pharaoh too fast for him. Now just breaks the hand as they return to the outside of the ring. This match has definitely lost control as Beastmaster gets tossed back in. Now back up. Go off the ropes. Ooh, baseball slide trips up the Beastmaster. Now Pharaoh going for the cover. 1, 2. Pharaoh looking to finish off the Beastmaster. Oh no! Beastmaster still too quick for the champion. Go back up, tie up. Has him up. Ooh! Oh my god. Right back for him. Picks him up. And tosses him. Oh my god! Taking him back up. Beastmaster showing his ability off the ropes, and another hip toss. The Beastmaster fighting his way back into this matchup. Beastmaster showing that he is ready to win back that championship. Ooh, arm drag and a drop kick. Here we go. Ooh. Chop to the chest. The Beastmaster fighting back. Has him up. Oh my god! Sit out, Tombstone! Like the Beastmaster definitely looking to harm the champion. Gotta pull the champion back away from the ropes, and now goes for the cover. 1, 2. Wasted a little bit of time going for the cover. Taking him back up, and a stiff punch knocks him back down. Ooh. Kick to the gut. Oh my god. There you go. Oh, DDT. Tie up from behind. Now it takes him and puts him against the ropes. Here we go. Has him up. Oh my god! Thought he was going for a spine buster, but he sent him throat first into the ring ropes. Oh no, my god! Pharaoh just sidestepped him. Going to bite the fingers once again. And jarring up the leg. Here we go. Here we go. DDT. Whoop. Oh, a stiff punch to the gut. And now back into the ring. Oh! Oh, the Pharaoh cutter! 1, 2. Oh my God! Beastmaster kicking out. Ooh, stiff elbow shot. Pharaoh being sent off of the ropes. Oh! Massive scoop slam! Oh, but the Pharaoh's still fighting back. Oh my God, now biting the fingers once again. Ooh. Stiff. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ooh, stomp to the back of the head. Here we go, moonsault. Pharaoh going back to the top rope. Oh, he's in the drop zone. Oh my God! Oh, takedown. Look at, oh my God, and again goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and the Pharaoh picks up the victory. And the Pharaoh has proven that he's being tested here. But there is your winner for your main event of the evening, the Pharaoh. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, will bring us to the end of tonight's episode of XWF Warzone. Till we see you again, peace the fuck out.